Yes, very good morning. This is L. Ramesh, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Anurag Engineering College, Kodada. Today we have to discuss the module number 5, belongs to fundamentals of industrial control system. In previous classes, we are taking the different types of modules. First one is the pneumatic and hydraulics system. Second one, we are considering the analysis of automated flow line. Third one, we are considering exactly material handling system related to transferring from one place to next place. Third one, we are considering related to fundamentals of industrial control system, how it will be material act in within the industry, where the product it will be manufacturing, from where we have to store it with help of material handling system. That concept you have to take in previous class. Next module we are taking the related to next module we are taking related to business process and reengineering. In this particular module we have to discuss the what is meant by IT. What does it consists of business process and reengineering? How does it works and our expectations in this particular business process and reengineering? So, see, in this business process and reengineering is nothing but a fundamental rethinking and radical design of business process to achieve dramatic improvement in critical contemporary measures of performance, such as maybe cost, maybe quality of the product, and what is the service utilizations within the industry, from customer order to billing, up to finalize the billing, and how it will be delivered to the customer. That entire concept we are taking the related to business process and re-engineering view. In re-engineering has been simplified defined as analysis and redesign of business and manufacturing process to eliminate that which adds no value. Reengineering is the radical new process or organization chance that many companies are using to renew their commitment to customer service. In this particular role, the order should be taken from the customer. Based on the order, that company it will be design the product, that design the product within the duration of the time, then to satisfy the customers now. Okay, this concept you have to develop in this particular re-engineering process now. Next ones we are considering related to business process. In this business process, number of activities should be considered. The activity they are related to inputs. Uh, Inputs means suppliers. It will be take the orders from the customer. The role should be explained, entire processing details and manufacturing of the product details, so what type of raw materials we are used, what type of sizes required, shapes required, all these things we have to take the customer inputs at that particular input section. Next one, controls. In this particular parameters, how it will be control entire industry. For number of in industry, number of workstations are available. Each workstations how it will be act. That entire controlling in a single parameters. Maybe with the help of sensors or with help maybe with help of actuators, or we are considering related to any other equipment that's considered as a controls function should be applicable. Next one, commitment should be considered based on the time requirement. This totally belongs to a, if the customer order within the 30 days or 15 days whatever may be, based on the time you can satisfy to customer, based on the time you can manufacturing the product to deliver the customer. That's considered as a commitment. And mechanism, duration of the manufacturing process, what type of mechanisms we have to apply in within the industry. Yeah, related to industry, lot of mechanisms we related to different industry. They have to use that the different types of mechanism. The main role for this particular mechanism is to utilize in proper way and to satisfy the customer in proper directions. That's considered as a mechanism. Finally, entire these particular inputs we are taking, proper controlling and commitment and mechanism, these are activities we have to roll in business process now. Finally, based on those activity, we have to satisfy to the customer, that customers we can deliver the product. That's considered as a outputs. Next, in this particular business process, end to end collection of activities. Okay, end to end collection of activities that creates as a result for a customer, who may be the ultimate customer or an internal end user of the business process. The business process that has a clear goal to satisfy to the customer. Definitely, customer satisfaction must be required in this business process. Business process can be collection of end to end set of activities. That's considered should be considered input to output. Definitely, the proper activity must be required in business process. And generally, we are considering in industry, they have to consider in society different types of business process is there. In this business process, initially we are considered as a primary process, and second one they are considering as a supporting process. Uh, in this primary process, we are considering related to only we are taking the orders from the customer, and a secondary process we have to analyzing to manufacturing and up to delivery concept we have to representing related to second type of business process. In this particular business process can have its own complex structure generally. Okay, sub process 1, sub process 2 and sub process 3. Where all these three process we can input to output process should be activity done in this particular one. And here a difference between old functional organization process approach. Generally we are considering here we are representing the boss and some activities and tasks they have to give in based on the task they have to manufacturing related to. Next, here we are considering related to customer, result and process. This will be considered as a process approach generally. These are the business related, old functional organization generally. These are the structure should be representing. And see here some of typical collection of business process in an organization. Definitely we need these few points. We have to take typical collections related to business process. Definitely first one we are considering related to customer engagement, must be required in this customer engagement in a proper view. Order fulfillment and customer service, manufacturing of the product, procurement service, product design engineering, research, marketing, IT infrastructure, human research, leased and capital assets management, financial management, enterprises engineering. All these parameters consider related to business process now. In each parameter they have to utilizing their own activities. Based on their own activities should be considered related to satisfy the customer. Ultimate goal for that entire business process to customer the satisfaction for each department. These concepts should be related to collection of business process in engineering organization. Next content, what does it consists of? Generally, they have to consist at a business process re-engineering, total quality management, activity-based management, activity-based costing. See, in business process, they have to taking the all activities, input, control, commitment. These all activities should be representing related to business process, and definitely we need as a quality of the product also we have to require to the customer. Quality must be required to the customer, and to get the output of the quality definitely we need some activity management system, activity based and physical or automations we can apply it. We can do the activity based related, and similarly finally this activity based costing, this is also most required in this particular manufacturing of the product now. Okay, this is the view related to some structure and how does it works generally. Okay, first in different steps to be analyzing from input to output for a business process. Generally we are considering different steps should be representing. Business process analysis, development of model as is. Generally development of the model to be new modern business process structure. Next, development technology of transitions from old hierarchy function structure to new flat process organization. Fourth one, education staff, personnel and employees. Explanation their roles in the transmissions and in the new structure. Next, implementation and support of the transition. Next, activity cost analysis. Implementation of activity based casting. Implementation of activity based management. If process needs to dramatic improvement, then step to else. Implementation totally quality management. Go to step 6, activity cost analysis generally. Okay, these are the steps should be analyzing related to business process and re-engineering. Okay, definitely we need a few steps we have to follow to satisfy the customer order or to satisfy the billing category or to satisfied to reach the customer as a good quality of the product. That entire concept you have to develop related to in these particular parameters. Next one we are considering expectations from that particular customer. Definitely we need some few points now. Determination of real product and service cost we have to require. Improvement of performance of process and activities. Supporting of improvement initiatives. Simultaneous of cultural changes towards accountability and responsibility for activities and process of business. Improvement of performance measured by the systems related to industry. And cutting off cost, raw material you have to product, definitely we need cutting off the cost we have to require. Determination and optimization activity capacity we have to require related to in this particular parameters. These are the expectations we have to required in a business process reengineering. Okay, thank you. We are getting as related to informations we people have to follow. Next, we will see in different tools we have to use it in this particular business process and reengineering. Thank you one and all. Have a nice day.